Hey guys, it's Mike from Well Swung. I'm on my way to Illinois, but first I figured I'd stop by Gillies on my way. It's one of my favorite places. Let's see what we find inside. Wish me luck.
So these are the cases right inside to your right when you walk in, and I frequent them every time I come here. Always have great glass, paperweights, and sometimes swung vases. In the past, we found some here, but today it looks like mostly paperweights, which I'm not mad about. Lots of different options here. We'll have to get in there and look at some of them a little bit more closely. Let's see what we got down here. I'm not seeing really anything on that middle shelf that's jumping. Well, there's one. There's a little Zalik bird back there. See the, yeah, that's not bad. I'll have to get that. Some coins. Yeah, let's get in that case. I'm gonna grab a couple things. So this is what I pulled out so far. Got some nice pieces. And they gave me number 21, my favorite number. And this case has a lot of great stuff, whether it's little tinies, and look at this, there's an Italian paperweight right here, and some Eickholt paperweights back there that are really cool and unique, and then an Eickholt right here as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to get in that case. Let's see what else is up here in these little boxes, or just on the ledge here. Look, there's some micro mosaics. What is that, 4 of them? Yeah, that's cool. Some nice patterns here. I'll have to check those out.
Yeah, the instant non-buyer's remorse.
Yes, they called me next morning. Yes, I saw this and before it disappeared.
This is what we pulled out of the case. 3 Eickholt pieces and 1 Italian. Look at this neat piece. It's like sandblasted and polished, and it's got a really cool design on the inside. I don't know, maybe this is like a dead giveaway Chinese import, but regardless, it's like pretty well made. This is a pretty cool booth. See a nice little chunk of glass down here. Looks pretty well made too. I like that colorway. I imagine that will probably glow the cadmium in it. It's got an S stamped underneath. It's a pretty neat piece. Ooh. What is that? 22, 35. 35 bucks. That's really cool though. I like that pattern. Is it signed? I think it's signed, yeah. Huh. I'm gonna have to do some research on that piece. I really like the pattern. Let's see what the price tag says on this little light baby blue Jack in the Pulpit. For that price, I'll leave it. This booth has some potential as well. Let's see what we can find. See a little Viking divided dish over here that we should inspect. Okay. Cut to clear decanter. Got a little lucite flower arrangement. That's nice. Yep, that's about market, 36 bucks. Then we've got a nice old heavy paperweight. Now, this looks Chinese to me, but it's still pretty big and substantial. This booth is pretty well arranged. And then we see like a little swung vase tucked back here. What's the pricing gonna be like? Is that 60? Yep, 60 bucks. It's not too bad. It's a nice Fenton thumbprint. Oh, it's got a little water line in it though. And then right tucked down in here are some Bakelite handled spoons. So these are butterscotch for 15. And then what do we got on this multicolored set? 20. And you got like a pumpkin and some green and reds. What are you doing over here by yourself? What's the matter with you? Well, let's see what the price is, and then maybe we can determine. Okay, $9. That's not bad. I'll pick you up for $9. Little guy, come on home with me. All right, now we're making our way over to the left side of the mall, and there is a bunch of glass over here. We have a bunch of Italian bowls and ashtrays and things like that. And then over to our right are a ton of paperweights, which we will get to in a minute. I'm sure there's going to be a few things I pull out of there. But for right now, we'll just look at this Italian glass. There's a bunch of different examples. That's a pretty cool piece. I like this little vase. Let's see what's up with that. It's got kind of an odd shape and colorway as well. It's kind of like a squished cylinder or something. It's like oblong, oval. It's got a signature on it too. 87? That's cool. Now, I caught a glimpse of this, and this looks like a heavy piece of glass. Yeah, it's really well made and thick. And I think this is out of Chatham, Illinois. Chatham. Yeah, I recognize this piece. I think it's made in Illinois, like central Illinois. But the colorway is beautiful, and the work on it is very well done. Whoa. This piece is cool, and I think I'm going to use it as like a vase topper. I don't even care what you say. This is a strangely shaped piece. That's pretty cool. It's signed as well. Cedar Point. Huh. I did not know that they did glass blowing at Cedar Point. Another little kind of round vessel. What's it say on there? Could not read it. What do you say? Well, I think it's going to remain a mystery. Okay, as promised, here's some paperweights for you. See some different makers in here. I see some Gibson and some Caithness and some Murano and some Glass Eye Studios and St. Clair and more St. Clair and Joe Rice. Lots of good stuff in here. Lots to look at. Anything down here? Hey, Lion. Little coast boat of Lion. What up, dude? These guys are fun. Colors are cool. Oh, it's got a signature too. I don't recognize it, but I like the colors. I think this was here the last time I was here, and I left it because I thought it was mass produced, but looking at it now, it looks hand blown, and the colors are actually really well saturated, and the lip is really, really well done. I think I'm going to pick it up. This pear down here looks kind of shiny and nice. I don't know. Might have to take a closer look at this. And it looks like we've got a couple more micro mosaics in there. We'll have to take a closer look at those and see if they're any good. Anything else in here? Okay, now these are the cases where I usually spend a ton of time just for the fact that it's like there's so many and it's a big mall, so you really gotta be smart about your time. I don't have a lot of time today. We gotta make it to Illinois. We gotta keep this train moving, so yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time. I'm gonna breeze through these and make sure I'm not missing anything, important, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Are there any basket lovers in the house? Here's your mecca. Well, at least that shelf. I swear, man, if they were easier to ship and not such a weird shape, I would probably pick more of them up. Yeah, some paperweights down here. Some more St. Clair. There's a couple of hip cats here. Some cozy kittens. Pretty neat pair. So, do you see what I see? That says Tiffany. And we got a bunch of heart paperweights. In this case, I think most of them are Chinese. I don't see any that are like super high quality or anything, but still a pretty neat little case. What do we have here? Lots of glass. Let's see what's around the corner. Not seeing anything jump out at me, really. See one like bangle in there, but some more glass Coca-Cola. Looks like we have some decent swung bases up here. Some Ellie Smith, some Viking. Oh, we got a cute little Piazza Bird 3-footer. What do you got on you? $50 with what, 20% off? $40? Yeah, I'll take you, you little weirdo. I love these guys.
Well, it happened again. Every time, I tell you, every time I come here, I end up with like 5 boxes in my trunk and $1,000 later. So, successful trip. Gillies, you got me again.